Today we're going to learn how to make an origami pet. So we're going to start by working on this cute little cat, and we're going to need some construction paper or copy paper. If you don't have either of those, you could just use notebook paper. And you're going to need a little bit of white glue. A glue stick would also work, and a marker. A magic marker is fine. I'm using a Sharpie. And so in doing origami, if you can find origami paper, it comes in square sheets, which is perfect for doing a lot of different origami things. But if you don't have it, you can just use regular drawing paper, construction paper, or whatever you want to use that you have on hand. But we need to make this rectangle into a square. So in order to make this rectangle into a square, we're going to need two sheets. We are going to take this rectangle and we're going to get this corner. We're going to hold this down with our left hand, or whichever hand you don't dominantly use. And you're going to take this corner and you're going to bring it down to this edge right here. So I'm going to make sure that my paper is even with the edge here. That's important because if it's going up or down or isn't quite right and is wonky, it won't be very good origami. So then once you have that lined up with the bottom edge, you're going to press the paper down to make a crease. Now, so I'm going to cut this edge off with my scissors. So I'm just going to slowly cut that little piece off right along the line, just like that, and put that piece aside. And when I open my paper up, I have a square. So I need another square. So this now is my template to use to cut the other piece of paper. So you are welcome to use a pencil to draw a line down the edge. I'm going to line up my square with my second sheet of paper that is rectangular, and I'm going to cut that excess off, just like that, right along the line of my square, so that I will now have two squares. I got just a little bit of excess right there, so I'm going to cut that piece off. Very good. So with my first square, I'm going to make the cat's head. And in order to make the cat's head, do you see how it has the two ears? Well, that's what we're going to do first. So fold this into a triangle and turn the triangle so that it looks like this. Okay, we're going to take one of the corners at the bottom and fold it up. So again, take the corner and fold it up like this and crease it. So you can think of it as a small mountain. This is the big mountain and this is the small mountain. Then we're going to take the other side, this corner here, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold it up like this, and I want it pretty even. I want it as even as possible with my first ear. Okay, and then I'm going to crease the paper. And so this is my cat's ears, but my cat has a pointy head, and I want to not have a pointy head. So I'm going to take this middle triangle here from the big mountain and fold it down. Okay, so I folded that little triangle down like that. And if it bothers you that it sticks out a little, you could glue it, but I'm not bothered by that. I'm going to leave it like that. Then I'm going to flip it over, and this is the front of my cat's face. So after flipping it over, just make sure all of your folds are in place. And we're going to start by drawing the eyes. So if my cameraman could come behind here to see how to draw the eyes. Thank you. So we're going to start on the left eye first, and we're going to draw an almond shape, or you might think of it as a football shape. And then we're going to repeat that for the other eye, another almond or football shape, just like that. And then we're going to draw a wide U in the center of each eye, kind of a wide U. And then I want to draw some reflections in my cat's eyes. So I'm drawing a U at the top and an upside down U at the bottom, and coloring in between my two U's, because the two small U's are the highlights or the reflections inside the cat's eyes that you see, like a little twinkle in the eye. Okay, so I have my two cat's eyes. I'm just going to add some lashes. If you choose to add lashes, just start on the outside corner and maybe put 4 or 5 little eyelashes. To draw the cat's nose, I'm going to come down maybe a finger width beneath the eyes. I'm going to draw a flat line and then a U shape. And then I'm going to draw a little line down in the center and come up with a fish hook on the left and another one on the right. And I'm going to give him a little tongue in the center and a little line down the middle, like that. So now I just want whiskers. So I'm going to come from the side of where I drew the nose and the mouth, and I'm going to put about 3 whiskers, and then 3 more on the other side. And they're whiskers, so you can let them be a little bit light if you would want to. Then in the ears, I'm going to draw a triangle inside the part that I folded. Don't come down onto the head. And on the other side, draw another triangle just inside that little ear shape. And I'm done with my cat's head. And I think my cat is looking cute. I'm going to come to my other triangle for the cat's body. And this time, I'm going to fold it into a triangle again. Here's my triangle shape. Then I'm going to do a tail, so I'm going to take the right side. You could do it on the left if you would like, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to start on the right. I'm going to take this, which is now my tail, and I'm going to bring it up like this. So I've made another small mountain, excuse me, and I'm going to crease that paper down. And okay, this is my cat's neck. Let's try that again. I'm going to turn the paper this way. I'm going to bring this little mountain up and fold it over. And this is my cat's body. I'm going to put my cat's head at the top of the body, and you can tilt the head if you would like, or you can put it straight. I think I'm going to tilt it a little bit. We're going to put a little bit of glue. Make sure your glue bottle is ready to go. Put a little bit of glue right there in the center, and I'm going to attach the cat's head onto the body, just like that. So this is the tail. Now all we have to do is add some details on the cat's body. So I am going to add the back leg here. So coming over from the tail, I'm going to draw a curve like that, and then I'm going to draw another little curve, and these are my cat's toes at the bottom. That's the back leg. You can let the back leg stop at the tail line. For the front legs, I'm going to draw 2 straight lines and stop, and then the foot and the toes. I'm going to draw another line down and stop, a curved line over, and the toes again. So now I have 2 front legs, 1 back leg. You can't see the other back leg because it's on the other side. And you can add a little collar on your cat if you would like. So I'm going to draw a curved line to stretch all the way from the left side to the right side and repeat just up under that, about the width of a collar that you would like. And you can put any design on your collar that you would like. You could even put your pet's name on there if you would like. And that, my friends, is all there is to making an origami cat.